out of coffee, out of food, out of time. I think I'm out of coffee. I'm pretty sure the coffee is out. It is nice to have hot water again. Who all is here? Sorry about that. The great Wi-Fi that they do provide here does go out once in a while. It just went out. So, morning, Ross. How you doing? Columbus, Ohio. Hi, Brian. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Jeff. Tripping again. Yeah, the Wi-Fi went out. I had to re-log in. That kicked me off this live stream, and since I'm not on my phone, it wouldn't allow me to re-engage with it. It just ended the stream. Things could be better, Ross. Donald, how you doing, sir? Things could be better. I need to start this gig up with hey Debbie with the tourism board. I need to start generating more income because I need to get some things done, and other things start getting in the way of things I need to get done, like my cell phone. The part's paid for. I need $50 to get her done. There's some things going on with the car. I need to get those things fixed. I've been putting everything off, and then I don't know. I just need more funding to actually make the things I need to get done, like including the Explorers that I go on, and those cost a pretty penny. So it's starting to add up, and it's really pissing me off. I really need to get this thing going. So hopefully that happens soon. Like a head-on shot, Pixel Peter? That's scary because, it doesn't look like it's moving very fast, does it? Anyway. The electrical is not the problem. Oh, you mean the battery isolator? That's easy. I just have to go buy the part, crimp it. The part being the battery cable going from the battery isolator to the positive terminal on the solar batteries. That's it. I have to get that made, and I'm just delaying putting that thing in. But yeah, it's not hard to put in at all. I just actually splice into the existing cable in the trunk of the car that runs to the front of the car where the battery is located in the trunk. And yeah, I've already mapped it out. I just keep putting it off, and then other things get in the way of it, and it just I'm at this point now where I'm wedged. I don't need help on that, Dennis. That's elementary stuff. I put the whole solar setup in my car, but it's all good. Thank you for your offer, though. I may have to take you up on it someday. Not today. I'll reserve that for later. Right. It's coming directly at me, so it doesn't look like it's going left or right as fast. That's scary, though. It's coming towards me. Ah, that means the things that would kill me, I probably would never be able to see. It's a scary thought. Yeah, things need to change a little bit as far as going more explorers. Sarah mentioned to me that we'd be doing a little bit more explorations, not adventures or explorers, but more explorations, which means longer road trips, which means more money, which means more overhead, which means a lot more things. So I have to get things running a little differently. Yo, Eric, how's it going? Oh, it could be better. I'm doing stupid shit and it's costing me money. And stuff like scratching my lens cover on my new camera. I went and priced this stuff, man. That's not cheap. It's a $60 cover. There's a couple other things going on too, but my phone, the only smartphone I have left, this guy, it's kind of hard to see, but that's the screen. It's flickering. That's it. That's all I can see. I had to pull off some photos from here this morning. Thank God I got to them. You can actually see the scratch in the video I did recently with Bob Wells and Sarah. You see that little smudge? That's this scratch. There's no way I'm going to get that out. Fuck. But you see the footage I was getting. The footage is spot on. Pixel Peter, I don't know of another company that makes this lens cover. You have to buy the whole case, and it's a watertight case. You can take this thing underwater. Not anymore, because I drilled a hole in the back to have the microphone plug into it. But the scratch on the front, you have to buy the whole freaking case. It's all one piece. I wish I could. I did look it up. Let's see here. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse you. Excuse me. Chat's over my butt. I'm talking on the chat right now. It is rather specific, and they're very specific in the price. Yes. So here's my overhead. I've got the camera repair to still do. I still have to, work on the car. That's not overhead. I still haven't done the upper control arms on the car, so I'm slowly wearing the tires out as I use it. I'm wishing I had a Prius. The material is very hard It's not glass. That's why. AKAMC1. See. I could not find just the front piece. If that's what this is, let me check. Hey, it is. They do make a front protector. Is that different from this, though? Come off of here. There. Now this whole door is one piece. So as you can see, the door itself is the piece that locks the water out. So it's watertight, a watertight seal, under pressure even. And this piece here, I mean, it's in there. It's part of the whole front. You can't detach it. It's molded. Now to get this glass out, it's glued in with some kind of seal around it. So I don't think this is replaceable, but it says in here, I'm going to go to BNC and see this real quick. 1 second. The X3000. That's really interesting. So that piece will work. The main reason why I use the case is so that I can attach stuff like this on it. But I don't need this anymore if I'm using this. This I can connect different things to. So I can connect this directly to it as an example. Right? I think you guys see where I'm going with this. Right? Take this off. Right? Voila. I can use it like this. But I took the back cover off so I can access the mic input. So these are exposed, so I'd be exposing this to dust. The cover I had on before, I just drilled a hole so that it's almost sealed, but it's not, for just this to access. That hole there. This is to hold on to the cold shoe mount that I just unscrewed and put it on here. So this I can definitely use. Swivel it back, put the mic on top. Mic footprint would come out to about here. But that would work. I could use that. It's $20 cheaper than the full case. But I don't know. Should I use the full case? Because, man, I'm hard on equipment. But maybe I should, you know, those are $33. And Amazon wants $58 for their full-on cover that I still have to modify. Interesting. It will work. You know, that's another thing I could do. Just remove the glass. Because it's still protecting the lens. Okay, Al, catch you later. It's coming out. It's on there, man. Wow. I can see it popping out. This is not easy, folks. How can I get this out of here? Oh no, you're coming out. You're coming out. Come on out. Have a party with me. Come on out. It's not coming out, guys. This thing is in there. Yeah, this would be a temporary solution, but at least I would get a clean field of view again. I'll do this off camera because that's going to get violent. It's a lot of adhesive around it. This thing is really engineered well. Yeah, I'll do this off screen. But yeah, great idea. Remove the glass. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Desert dust will kill all things. Yeah, it does. What, Eric? Eric, thank you. Oh my God. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Oh my God. Eric just donated to the channel. Paying it for it. I gotta go backwards too and pay you up too. Eric, you're one cool dude. Thank you, Eric. Okay, here's what I did. I put this onto Yay, and I put my full weight onto it. It did not move. You can see it lifting up, but it's not releasing. It's like this is like crazy adhesive. So I'm not quite sure I'm going to be successful in taking this thing out, but I will give it another shot. Yeah, no doubt. If I had a Dremel, I would do it. However, I will get this glass off of here. That's a lot of material I have to buff out. It's gnarly. Yeah, Dremels are magic. I've used Dremels a lot on body parts on cars and stuff to get the fit just right. I've gone through so many Dremels. It's not even funny. Hey, Pamela, good morning. Thank you again, Eric. Thank you. Big thumbs up to Eric. I mean, you can literally see me flexing this thing. It's popping out here. See it? It came out. Yes. The glass is out. Yes. 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 Perfecto. This will just keep the lens protected against Larry. As long as, I mean, that's the raw lens right there. It really should never be exposed like that. But unless you're Larry and you like destroying things. Like, look how close I could have came just now just by whacking that. Jeez. Did I just say whacking that? I did. It's okay. I'm from Michigan. I can say whacking that. Yeah, this will just keep anything away from it. I like that, like a hood. It's a conventional hood now. Hey, John, you drinking tea? Yeah, I break everything. You just saw me destroy this thing. Oh crap! This almost didn't come off the table just now. This is sticky shit, man. Look how thick that is. It's hard to believe that would keep out water. Just that foam. I guess so. Because the pressure would just make it tighter, I guess. Whacking that. I can say whacking it. I'm bad. Oh. Yeah, because it would just make the connection that much stronger, I guess. Voila. Such a genius suggestion. Who recommended I do that? Thank you very much. See, the screw sticks out. That's for that coal shoe mount, which I'm not going to use anymore there. So I'll probably take that out. But I have my mic input open still, so that's good. But I did like the footage that this thing came out with on that interview. It was sitting on the ground looking straight up at them. And my monitor is on this here. So I was just looking at my monitor framing the shot, just crudely framing it in this little display. That was you, Pixel Peter? Thank you. That was a great suggestion. Thank you so much. He lifted a little cloud. You gave me some breathing room today. Thank you. You're funny, Dad. I do have my mic here. What the hell are you doing with your life, buddy? It's just passing you by. You're just sitting by and just watching it go on by, Jack. Let me see if I can plug this in and have it just work. Wait. This is the wrong connector. I need the smartphone connector, so this won't work. You only get one channel. But you notice I'm back to the Rode microphone. I had to, well, my video yesterday that loaded. Well, yeah, I'm going to order another replacement for this. The dusty environment that I'm in, I need a full case. I can do a better job at sealing the back port, but having this wide open like that, not good. So this would be just temporary. No, front of the car shots until I get a new case. Okay. I'm ready to rock. Yes. That's how it's done. Yeah, at least it has a hood on it. I'm a photographer, so I can take care of that if I know what the problem is. And no, I will not be carrying the camera like this anymore on my chest as I'm hiking. I'll put it away properly. Friggin' A. But I do like this new camera. It's kind of awkward at first, but the footage I know it's capturing with the image stabilization, optical stabilization, I'm okay with just framing the shot on a small monitor. This is more than enough. The footage looks very, very good. It's a 4K camera, so I'm shooting at 30 frames a second. I think it can go well above that. So it has all the capabilities I need in a camera that I had in my cell phone, my smartphone, which makes me feel foolish by fixing it because I really don't need my cell phone that much anymore. Even the wide format lens that it has in the front does not affect me too bad. I can still get really close to things and still be in focus. I've never played with Legos. Yeah, the desert dust. Well, let me tell you, this case has a quick release in the bottom here that flips open. It's like a latch. When too much dust gets in there, it locks. You cannot get this thing open. You have to get a screwdriver and pry it and really almost break the latch to get this thing open to change the battery or the card. So there are drawbacks to that, but I'd rather have that problem than dust getting inside the camera. That would not be good. But desert dust, not good. Don't like it. I keep scratching my arm because I got bit on my back too by insects at, I think, Tacoma. That is a piece of glass, by the way. That is not carbonite. That is full-on glass. It has a ting to it. Okay, guys. Appreciate all the donations. Thank you very much. Eric, I have no clue on how long it's going to take. I don't think it should take too long to get on. I don't see them like sitting on footage. I've heard stories that it's going to take a while, but I think he's pretty enthused with these interviews. We'll see. If I hear anything, I'll let you guys know. Tripping again? I store all my camera equipment away. Yes. It's properly stored in camera bags, actually. He backlogs a lot of them. Oh. I think he would cherry pick this one. At least hers. He was kind of blown away having her there. You can obviously see he was a very happy person during that interview. He was tickled to death to have us there. So we'll see. I think the unique part about my video interview with Bob was the fact that I lived in my vehicle through 2 summers and 2 winters in Death Valley. I spent this summer and going into this winter more in Pahrump, not in Death Valley itself. But I spent my first 2 in those climates. The highest temperature I lived through in my vehicle, or while living out of my vehicle, was 118 degrees, I believe, is the highest that I recorded. But yeah, I don't think it's so unique, but yeah. What's the hottest in Pahrump that I've felt? Maybe 110, I think, is the highest I've felt out here in Pahrump. With no AC, my car has AC. I don't use it when I'm at camp. When I'm driving around, I use AC. Same with my heater. I don't turn the car on at camp to generate heat. I bundle up. I layer. Like right now, I'm in thermos. During the winter months, I always wear legging, like thermos underneath, or tights. Cycling tights and like Heinz, but you just bundle up. You just play it smart. You layer. A lot of cold showers. Yeah, the humidity in Japan is insane. I hate it. I remember sleeping or trying to sleep in bed with the fan going at the window, blowing directly on me, and it was just like those summers in Japan. I'll never forget those. Thanks for your help, Eric. It means a lot. You guys are the best. Death Valley at night's beautiful, even when it's warm out. It's the daytime heat. No bueno. Long Johns, yeah. I call them Long Johns. That's how I know them. These are definitely Long Johns, like Long John material. But I sometimes, where I prefer to wear, well, they're cycling tights. That's how I know them. They're the cyclists wear shorts. Well, they also have long leggings they wear over that when it's cold out, so their knees don't get damaged. And that's what I usually wear. They're really stretchy. Some of them are made out of wool, but most of them are lycra or some form of Gore-Tex. And I actually have rain pants, water pants. So I used to be a road racer, so I used to cycle quite a bit. My first profession, I guess, was a bicycle mechanic. I worked on professional road racing bikes and mountain bikes and flatlander bikes, freestyle bikes, you name it. I worked on them, and The only thing I haven't done is actually welded up or brazed a frame. I could do it. I just have never had the want to make my own frame. Yeah, layers is the key. So I remember going to sleep a few times in the summer, in the winter time, with a jacket on. I have this like pinkish colored or coral colored jacket with wool on the inside, or fake wool on the inside. Really cheap. I bought it for like $5 at the Salvation Army. It's a woman's jacket, but it covers my ass and it keeps me damn warm in really cold situations like at camp. So I wear it. I'm not too proud. It keeps me warm. I'll don it. I guess I haven't asked you guys a question in a while, huh? That pertains to my channel. What do you guys want to see on my channel? Do you want to see, well, adventures, of course, but is there any specifics? Like, I know a lot of people on my channel like mines and mills. I do too. But are there any other things that are off the radar that you haven't seen on my channel that you think may fit? A weekly update. I used to do trip updates. I can certainly start those up again. I kind of would prefer those over doing live streams to give updates, to be honest, because I stay more focused. That's a good idea. Yeah, Dennis, I agree. The back of your neck and your bum, and the back of your legs. If you keep the back of your legs warm as well, and your feet. But the jacket I have is a tall collar, so I can zip it all the way up and it keeps my whole neck warm. And then I have a beanie hat that has a baklava built into it, so it's I can cover up my whole face, and tuck the bottom part under the jacket so there's no air going down the neck. But yeah, Dennis, you're absolutely right. I do that, but I didn't know I was doing that, I guess. It's something I just take for granted. I just do it. Maybe I should start focusing on the things I do at camp and do some of those videos. I don't really do that. Because I always think people think it's just boring crap, and you can probably find those same kind of videos on cheap RV living. I always think that you guys want to just see the adventure stuff and the exploring stuff. Yeah, I keep, Eric, I keep underrating that, and I want it all. Yeah, that's why you see me wearing hats in the wintertime, those beanies all the time, because it keeps that in. Road snacks, okay. Believe it or not, I've started to adopt nuts and jerky for road snacks versus hamburgers and fries. Oh, thanks, VIP. You like that? Awesome. We had a great time at that interview, and it bleeds over in that. Jackie Thomas. Any haunted locations? Yes, I've been in haunted locations, but I have not experienced anything haunted. You're wearing your blanket this morning. I'm in a hotel room this morning. Oh, Dennis, cooling in the summer. You know what I do in the summer to cool off without using the car's AC when I'm at camp? I just put on if I have it, a long sleeve cotton shirt that's been dunked in water. And I just use evaporative cooling to do that and to cool off. And it works great. Even 118-degree weather, wearing a wet shirt with a slight breeze, even the slightest breeze, it feels a ton cooler. Evaporative cooling is an amazing thing. Thanks, Susan. Thank you. Different things. Love, travel. Yeah, it won't be boring. Yeah. I'm also ramping up to do more traveling. Of course, working with the Pahrump Tourism Board will kibosh that. But I think traveling into other states would be fine. Arizona, Utah, Colorado, Oregon. Yeah, to name a few. And Mexico. Did I mention that? I want to make it over to White Sands at some point too. Not to go off-roading, but to experience that. Gary, welcome. Welcome, Gary. Good morning. I've had 2 cups of coffee, and I wish I had more. They only give you 2 cups of coffee here, so I guess I could have decaf. You mind if I make some decaf, guys? Well, I'm going to do it anyway. Thank you very much. Coffee. Heck, full strength only. Well, there is none here in this room that's full strength, Gary. I just have to use what I got until I get down to the car. I'll make some full strength then. I think it's a nervous coffee drinking habit I have in the morning. I get all talky when I drink too much coffee in the morning. Even just 1 cup gets me talking kind of crazy. I did get to use my monogrammed hats and pullover and shirts on the interview, which is great. Hopefully I didn't overdo it. I think I just had my hat on and a shirt that had my logo on the arm. Who's in Austin? I would love to visit Austin. Yeah, I know those. I can't wait to either, but I didn't feel like asking. You're in Austin, Eric. Why didn't I know that? Why did I think you were in LA or something? I had a cinnamon bun today for breakfast. Northeast Austin. Oh, it must be so cool to live in Austin. The Formula One tracks there. Son of a gun. Austin, Texas, right? Not Austin, Nevada. Okay, Dennis, I'm going to try that. I will wait till later afternoon to have my my stronger coffee. Oh yeah, mold grows everywhere, everyone. It's not, I think it's just a rumor that mold doesn't exist in the desert. It certainly does. Okay, I can certainly make VoIP. I can certainly make a behind the scenes video. It will be kind of piecemealed together. There'll be, just little outtakes here and there. I can certainly put that together. It takes a lot more work to do these videos because of the audio setup that I have running. The dual mic setup was running at this time. So I have to take one track and make 2 tracks out of it, basically. I do a right track and a left track, and then I make them mono, put them over each other, and then you get to hear what you're hearing in stereo. It's a little process, but I can do it. Don't know when theirs are going to come out, but I can definitely tell you I can put one out not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. Would you guys rather see? Let's take a vote. It's equal work to me. It doesn't matter whether I'm doing the video part 2 or 3 of the Darwin Falls hike to China Garden to see the fish, or behind the scenes video with Sarah and Bob, which I'm not really in. I talk a little bit, but mostly I'm just recording. Well, the VoIP, the sound in the current video took some work. Well, everyone will get to see the Darwin Falls. It's just which one do you want to see first? Because I think everyone's kind of excited about seeing Wonder Hussey in the interview, but Wonder Hussey is also in the Darwin Falls next video. So she's in both videos. Thank you, Eric. I'll talk to you in a bit. And thank you, Eric. Thank you very much for your donation. It's very timely and helpful. And if anyone else would like to donate to the channel, the details are down below in the description. I am looking for donations at this point. All of you guys have been very great, generous with your donations, and I really appreciate everything. I do. Heck, that video I just shot for that I just posted yesterday was done on a camera that was furnished by one of you guys, so thank you. Okay, that's kind of how I feel too, because I kind of have this, after doing yesterday's video, I have this cadence where I can actually just finish it off real quick versus doing what I was scheduled to do, which is the fish video. It'll blow your mind, this next, that other one. Jeff, by the way, the camera that I was mentioning is from Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Anything that you guys can do to help would be appreciated. The first live stream got preempted by the Holiday Inn reset that happens randomly throughout the day. See, that's what I deal with, Pixel Peter. Is it a professional courtesy to hold off? They did give me the approval to shoot any video I wanted while I was there, as long as it was appropriate, PG rated kind of thing. But there was no other parameters put around it. But out of professional courtesy, I tend to wait, like what I do with Sarah. If we're both doing a video, she's above me, and she's a bigger channel. I give her that professional courtesy and caution. Let her do her thing, and I just follow in behind her. Very rarely have I actually put out a video where I've gone first, unless it was a flat out mistake. Jeff is awesome. Jeff Gamble. Oh God, I used your hat, your monogrammed apparel that you gave me, Jeff. Thank you so much. Sarah commented. Okay, she really liked it. I was upping my game. Now, understand, Pixel Peter, my behind the scenes video will not expose the actual interview that was going on. My behind the scenes video is a lot of us just standing around talking, shooting the shit with Sarah. And the things that come out are pretty hilarious. One of which you guys got to see. I just like hanging out with her. I like listening to her stories over and over again. And I will make that video. I feel like I need to wait for some reason, but it won't expose what's going on with them. Jeff set me up for success, and it's up to me to follow through with presenting my channel in good light. So Jeff definitely helped me step it up quite a bit, and I have a lot to thank to Jeff about that success that I'm starting to see. So thank you, Jeff. Jeff rocks, folks. Give Jeff a big thumbs up if you don't mind. Jeff Gamble. She is, Gary. You're absolutely right, Gary. She's probably the reason why I call her my best friend. Is she makes me laugh. She makes me think things differently. She makes me understand things a lot differently. And I appreciate that in a person. And when a person makes me think and see things in a different light, good or bad, I appreciate it. It gives me more perspective on things. Yeah, she brings the party when she shows up. I'm kind of leaning towards that too. I can certainly crank out the video quick. I'm just going to hold it until at least they get Sarah's out, because my interview can wait. I don't actually shoot any behind the scenes of Larry. It's just of Sarah and Bob. Now, here's the reason why I elected to do that. And it's not because I don't think I'm important. It's that Sarah's a huge fan of the channel, Cheap RV Living. Even before he had a channel, Sarah was following his blogs. And when she started telling me how excited she was about this and the reason why she was so excited, I said, I would be happy to shoot behind the scenes of you guys just for your own record, just so you can, have this. And she said, oh, no, I want you to, make friends and mingle about. And I did. I did, but I just happened to have a camera with me. Oh, yeah. Rita, that place is amazing. Wait till you see the hike I went on with Wonder Hussy in trying to get to those places, to those fish, because we tried getting it, hiking in from Darwin Falls parking lot. to China Garden Ranch. So that, but we went all the way to the top of that mountain. We turned around, came back, got in our car, and drove to China Ranch. But Rita, you'll be pleasantly surprised with the footage I got. Which reminds me, I got to get footage to Sarah. She had me take some B-roll of her scaling some rocks, some serious rocks. So I guess fish it is. I kind of did my first volley of behind the scenes to give it, to create excitement. Hell, the cameraman even commented on my video. Robert, I think is his name. So maybe he's also the person who edits the video. So maybe he'll put that in front. I don't know. I hope it comes out soon. I could take the X5 up to China Garden. That's how tough it was. It wasn't so tough I couldn't make it up there, but now that I've been up there, I kind of know. Rita, you hiked from the parking lot to Darwin, to China Garden? I have to ask you, did you hike to the pools of water down at the upper waterfall? Or did you bypass that and go up and over the mountain? I want to make it to the little pools back there at the really tall waterfall. And I think you can walk back there or hike back there. Sarah and I did not have enough sunlight to do that hike as well as get to China Garden. So we bypassed that for another day. RV or TV road up there? Yeah, we did the same. You rock scrambled? Okay. So Sarah and I rock scrambled all the way to the top, but we did not descend down into that area. We could have. We just thought it was further away and that we wouldn't have time to get back to the car again before dark. So we elected to scramble back down, get in the car, and drive up. You'll never do it again. Yeah, it's terrifying. Whew. That is some serious scrambling. I mean, even Sarah was freaked out. I mean, she doesn't get freaked out that much. This was some tough scrambling. I've been in some hairy situations with Sarah, no pun intended, but this was bad. You were following a group? Okay. We were making our own path, but I want to make it down to the bottom pools. They look amazing, and I want to shoot video down there. Full body armor. But breathtaking video. The wide format camera, the Sony camera, was being used on that portion of the hike, and they're great. They're great shots. Now, when I get to China Garden Ranch, I switch over to my cell phone. Yeah, you would definitely head protection because there's a lot of loose rock up there. Granite rock, crumbling. So yeah, I probably would go up in a helmet next time. I don't know who Andrew Moose is. I'll look him up right now on YouTube. Where's my... No. Yes. No. Yes. There's no. I think everyone has fear. I think those who say they don't have any fear are not being truthful. But I'm not prejudging anyone. That's what, Gary, you mentioned that before, and I think that would be in the cards. I have to do that. For instance, here's how I look at people who think I have a fear of heights or I'm claustrophobic. I'm kind of claustrophobic, but not really. I think too much. So I start thinking of things that can go wrong. And then I start panicking, right? That's claustrophobia? Not really. It's just me not being stupid and going, well, if something happens, then I'll just deal with it. No, I don't do that. So I tend to overthink things. Now, when it comes to heights, it's not that I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of gravity. I can look down a skyscraper and be fine. It's just that I start to, realize, one false move. What if a bird swoops down and knocks me off balance? What if a wind blows me off balance? My mind starts running. So is that a fear of heights? No, it's fear of what could happen. Yeah, it's more situational awareness. Too many things can go wrong that are completely out of your control that could kill you. Standing alongside of a cliff takes away a whole area in which you could normally move to for safety, I guess. So I understand some people have a fear of heights. That's not what I have. I have a fear of fucking up. Excuse my language. I have a fear of doing a stupid thing at the wrong time. Just how I am. Okay, guys. I have to say thanks to everyone, and sounds better. Yes, it's more that than anything else. All right, Rita. I like that. I don't have fear of gravity. I have fear of the earth getting in the way of me and my travels rapidly down this hillside. I have a fear of landing. I love it. I overthought something when I was in a mine adit with Sarah for the first time in the Spring Mountains, way back when I first did a video with her. We had to wedge into a small area. Literally, she had a hard time getting into it. I mean, can you imagine? Little small Sarah had a hard time squeezing through a hole, okay, to go do this video. So I squeezed through it as well. The aperture of which I went through was so damn small. I started thinking, like, if that goes any smaller, this is where I last live. That it starts to get to you. So I left. And Sarah goes, Larry has a case of claustrophobia. It wasn't that. It was I was thinking too much and didn't want to die. Anyway. I'm going to cut this short now because I actually have to get to work on editing. I'll be editing the fish video, and that will be coming out this Wednesday in a few days, and I hope you guys like it. It's the second portion of the hike, completely different day, different person hiking with me. I was with Jenny Gibbs on the first portion of the hike, not realizing there was another fall behind it and also the fish up above it. But this video is going to pick up where Jenny Gibbs and I left off, and we're going to go behind that fall and up, turn around, come back down to the car, and drive back up to see the fish. It's amazing footage. I already looked at it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. VOIP, everyone, thank you, everyone. And I will talk to you in a little bit. You guys are great. Thanks, everyone. And have some good coffee. I'm glad I had decaf just now, but I'll ramp that up afternoon. Yeah, it is a great place, and you guys have a lot to do with this being a great place. It's not just me. Later all. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back later. Well, I'm going to the mailbox, so if there's things there, I will definitely do a live stream either later today or tomorrow. Otherwise, definitely on Wednesday you'll see a video, and then Thursday I'll be on probably again to answer any questions of the video, because there will be questions, I'm sure. And then of course I'm picking up my live streams, but I'm thinking about just doing once a month, back and forth on that, but it's looking like I'm probably going to do once a week. So definitely Saturdays, 7:30 is where I'll definitely be once a week, if not during the week. I'll try to save my box openings. Sometimes it's hard to do that if it's a big box. I like to peek. I was that kid under the Christmas tree trying to figure out what's in the packages. Catch you later, guys. I gotta turn this thing off again. I think it's better on the PC though, on the laptop. I'm trying to turn it. Yeah, it's just end stream. No, they get you here too. Are you sure you want to end your stream? Question mark. Not yet. An end. Stream your end to want you. Sure you are, as Yoda would say.